from your breaking news and weather authority. This is 13 Wham News this morning.
Good morning. It is 6 o'clock on this Wednesday, April 29th. I'm Holly Maynard.
I'm Doug Emlich. We got more on our top story this morning. We're talking about the swine flu. We get the latest on that, also the missing Child Eye team. But first, we're going to check in with Norma Holland to find out what she's got going. Is there a normaholland.com yet?
Not yet. Can you believe that?
I'm going to take
Norma,
it.
you have to get on that right away.
That's
right.
a domain name, guys. Yeah,
Huh?
that's a domain name. Does
Right.
that confuse you? If you're a business owner and you're going a domain name, what's web hosting? What is all of that? It's not like hosting a party. We're talking about e-commerce, okay? Getting your business up on the web. That is so important and essential to businesses today. We're at a local business called SiteSteward that helps guide you along that process. Coming up, taking some of the fear out of hosting and maintaining your own website. Coming up, we'll have more on that. And I'm going to get working on the normaholland.com.
Okay.
Checking in with Norma again this morning. We're talking about making and keeping up the website for a business. Hey, Norma.
Yeah, very important these days, Doug. A lot of people go to the web first when they're looking for information about a company or for services. By the way, normaholland.com is available. Art Wheat, our good friend here and owner of SiteSteward, the company that we're featuring this morning, it's available.
Absolutely, we can get it for you.
Okay, good. That's good to know, right? Anything can be bought with money, right?
That's right.
All right. We're with Art this morning because, Art, when you first started your business, and you, of course, help people create and maintain their websites, was it hard to get people to think, I need a website?
Initially it was, but over time people kind of got the fact that this is a vital importance to your business, to getting the word out.
Yeah, and a website, you were saying one of the benefits of having your website and then you personally maintaining it is you can change it whenever you want, because brochures are dated, aren't they?
That's right. As soon as you print it, it's dated.
Yeah.
And you can't change that rather easily. With a website, and you can go on and you're empowered to change it, you can get on there and make your changes, change your graphics, change your text, everything.
Yeah. Now, one of your customers we have here today is, this is Mark Hedberg. He's the owner of Creative Renovations. You've been a client of Art's for how many years now?
More than 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to, as a construction or renovation company rather, have your own website?
I felt that we needed to get the word out there, and the website could be our brochure instead of printing something up every month, every couple of months.
One of the
online.
Yeah, and let's take a look at your website because you actually are working on a promotion right now.
We are. We have a tab over here, and we have what we call a Gimme 5 promotion.
And so in order to create that promotion, you actually go on the back end of your website.
Yep.
Why don't you show us how you're doing that?
I go over to our SiteSteward website. I logged on, and I can go in here and change the date, for example. This offer runs through June 30th. I can go in here and make it July 30th very easily.
And for me, you'd give me 20% off, right?
Sure, sure.
You can give me that. You can do that because you control what says on the page.
And I can address it to you.
Yeah.
I've made that change.
That's incredible. So for you to be able to tell people, hi, I'm Mark Hedberg, I own Creative Renovations, just go on our website. That makes a lot of sense to people nowadays, doesn't
It's
it?
so much easier because everyone is online, and they have it at home, and that's where they want to look at this information anyhow.
Yeah. Okay, great. Coming up in just a little bit, we're going to give you some do's and don'ts if you're a business who wants to create a presence online, and also talk about some of the products that you offer for people to make it easy. SiteSteward empowering people to create and maintain their own websites. We'll have more on that coming up.
Norma Holland joins us now from North Clinton Avenue. She is talking to Art Wheat this morning, and he has a business that builds and creates websites. I ask Art when you get a chance.
Yeah.
I don't know how big the field is in what he does. I know there's a lot of companies that build and create websites. How competitive is it? How many people are out there doing it?
Well, this is like the do-it-yourself version, right, Norma? So
yeah, what Art does... Yeah, what Art does is he gives you, the customer, the ability to learn to do it yourself,
Gotcha.
right? To go on there, create your site, and then maintain it yourself. But I would like to answer that question. This is Art Wheat, the owner of SiteSteward. Art, Doug wants to know, how competitive is the industry that you're in? Are there a lot of businesses out there doing what you're doing?
Absolutely. There's a lot of different businesses out there that, kind of mom and pop, anybody pretty much can build a website. It's not that difficult to do. Where we differentiate ourselves is we're going to help you with a professional look, and we empower you to make your own changes. So you don't have to be one of those propeller heads in order to do it.
Right, exactly. And you don't have to ask someone, can you please update something on my web? you teach people to do it themselves.
That's right. We put people in control so they can make the changes whenever they want to.
This is Bobby Paine, and Bobby, of course, is a licensed massage therapist. She is one of Art's clients. She has her own website called BodyWork by Bobby, and she has been updating her website this morning with a Mother's Day special, inputting some new information. We've got some tips for you. If you're a business and considering perhaps starting your own website, these are some things to keep in mind. The first tip we've got for you, set your goals and know your audience. That's essential for any business, whether you're going to start a website or you're going to start an actual, brick and mortar store, right?
Absolutely. You need to have goals, otherwise you aren't going to accomplish what you want to do. You're going to end up someplace else. So having those goals are very important. And knowing your audience is critical.
Look at other sites for ideas.
That's a good way to get an idea of what's out there, and don't just look at ones in your industry. Look at other sites in really any category.
Yeah.
Get ideas for colors and design, what you like and what you don't like.
Right, because some things attract people more than others, right? Certain colors or certain layouts and fonts or things.
You're creating a feeling, you're creating emotion.
What's start an outline? Start an outline, what's that?
Well, you want to have an idea of what buttons that you want to have on your website, like your home, about us, and what have you. And then having an outline, just in the word processor, you can kind of flesh that out. Give
like,
it some
for example, about Bobby, she wrote her mission statement. She's got her customized treatments and more about her as a person. Start an outline so you know what you're going to actually put on your site.
It gets the thoughts flowing. It gets kind of gives you an idea of what it is that you're trying to communicate to your audience.
Make frequent updates. One of the things I hate is when I go to a website and the information's the same as it was a year ago, 2 years ago, or whatever, and it's not changed.
Why go back if it's not updated on a regular basis? And another key thing, do those updates on your homepage, because that's where a lot of people will land. So put your news on there, put your testimonials on there.
Kind of like we do. Put the most information or most important stuff of a story at the very top of the story, right? Where people are that's the first thing they're gonna hear and see.
Because they'll click on a link and go to it if they want more information.
Oh, so make them on your homepage. Okay, and then don't wait for the site to be perfect to go live. Are you kidding me?
No, get it out there, because you can change it. So it's more important to have something out there than nothing at all. And so many times people just wait till it's perfect when they could have had, maybe building awareness, bringing customers in. People know that a website isn't going to be, that it's going to be updated on a regular basis.
Or under construction, but at least have some kind of presence. These are such great tips. And again, SiteSteward helps people with all of this. You're one of many companies that does this. But the thing I like is that you kind of teach people, hey, I'm going to teach you how to do it, and then you drive the car from here on out.
Absolutely, but we stand behind you. So we're always there. Pick up the phone. We'll walk you through anything that you need to. So we're here for you.
Coming up on CW16, some more tips for those customers. We're going to get a chance to talk to Bobby about how it's changed her business, and Mark from Creative Renovations, about how having a web presence has improved his business. Coming up on CW16.
Great, thanks,
Norma. As always, you can also post your questions if you have them on our Facebook page.